Hello, good morning. So we're about to start prepping our Christmas rice. So I'm going to begin with the turkey. So I'm going to start the frying, then later we'll move to the other items. So let me on the gas so we can start frying the turkey. You're welcome. If you're just joining the live stream, you're welcome. I'm right here before. Just want to make sure everything is set here. You're welcome in. You're just joining. You're welcome. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Good morning. Wherever you're streaming from. How are you doing today? Good morning. You're welcome in. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you, thank you. So we're about to start now. Good morning. So let me pour in the groundnut oil. So that's my groundnut oil going in there. It's Christmas season. How are you celebrating it over there? Hope it's fun. I wish it's fun for everyone. Good morning, welcome in. Good to have you all here. Welcome, welcome. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. So I'm going to put this in. It will help me while frying. That's my onions. So once it's hot, I'll place in the turkey. And take it out. So it will be easy for me. So for those that are just joining, I'm about to make jollof rice for Christmas. This is Christmas morning here, and I believe it's Christmas morning over where you are too. So let's cook together. Let's cook, let's cook, let's cook together. So here's my turkey. I'll add the other later. Welcome, welcome in. I'm just starting now. Just I just want to first of all put the chicken on fire, then I start prepping the ingredients for the jollof rice. And oil is not very hot yet. It needs to be hot few more minutes so the oil is very hot. Okay, I think it's hot now. Yeah, it's hot now. It was not hot before. So now, since this is cooking, I'm moving over to this side. I have to come this way so we can prep other things for the celebration. So I'll start with this ones. Yeah. So here are the ingredients I'm making use of: my carrots, my green beans, fresh tomatoes, onions, done. Then my bell peppers. You can see the three shades of bell peppers I'm making use of. Then over here is my tin tomato, my butter, then here's the rice I'll be using. So I need to scrape the carrots, take out the vat. If you want to use knife for scraping, this is how you do it. You can also use knife. It's not compulsory you use your scraper. So this is it. Merry Christmas. For those just joining, Merry Christmas. Everyone, Merry Christmas. How is the season where you are? Hope it's going well. Let me just make sure I'm done before packing the dirt out. So for this one, I'll be cutting off the head and the bottom. Cut the head and the bottom. Cut the head and the bottom, just like this, like this. Take them out. If you're just joining the life, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Let's make our Christmas rice together. What are you preparing today? What are you prepping today? It's not good. So all these carrots and the green beans is optional, but it goes very well with your jollof rice. It goes very well with your jollof rice. So let me just take this off. So this place will be neat. So let's check our turkey. Let's check our turkey now. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh, it's getting golden brown. So I'm going to turn this. Make sure your fire is moderate. So you can go back now. You can come back here because we need to finish this. Make sure it's not too big. It should be medium size, not too big. So let's check our turkey. Turkey is almost ready. Almost ready. Well, it's ready rather. I don't want it to burn. If it burn, it will not come out nice. So it's ready. Let me take it out. So here's my goat's meat. So I'm using both turkey and goat's meat for Christmas. I want to fry it. I don't want it like this. So I'm adding it to the turkey just right at the side. I love goat meat so much for Christmas. Every year I always ensure I get it. I love it so much. Here's the tail of the goat meat. The tail. So while this is cooking, we can go back to our cutting. Come back here. So let me for the carrots. Don't mind me, I'm a lefty. I'm already so used to it. It's so hard to change the hand back to right. No, I was never a rightish. I've always been a lefty. Always. see the size I used. Here's the size. It should not be too big. Like moderate. It should be moderate. The reason why this hole is here in your chopping board is for you to pass whatever you cut down there. So you can see how I'm passing it through that hole. And I'm going to chop the onions. So I'm going to pour it into the plates. I'm done with the onions, remaining the tomatoes. So here, these are the size I used. You can see the size. So for this, that's the size, the quantity I'll be making use of for my bell pepper. So that's for the red bell pepper. Now to the green red bell pepper. So make sure they are moderate. The items you're using are not too much, just little portion for each. You can see what I did. Depending on the quantity of rice you are cooking, depending on the quantity. So I'll put that right here. So our bell peppers are ready. You can see how colorful it's looking. So now we are moving on to the last one, which is our tomato. For the tomato, you can decide to grind your tomato if you don't want to chop it. Like because I use more, I use more of tin tomato. That's why I don't usually. Most times I don't grind it. I will just cut it because I use more of tomatoes. So if you are the type that don't grind, you can cut. Either ways, you can grind it or you cut it. But make sure it's not too big. You see the size I'm using now. Wow, thank you so much. Somebody said he loves my cotton bud at Jerry's. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Masha. Hello, Ta. I can't pronounce that name. Pardon me. So I'll pour that right here. So it's always good to clean up when you cook. It makes your cooking easier. I'm just going to quickly clean this up in less than 2 minutes. Makes your cooking easier, As you're cooking, you're cleaning up. That's the best way to cook. You cook and clean. You cook and clean. Welcome in if you are joining us now. Okay, let's go over to our turkey. Let's see if it's ready. Over to the turkey. Wow, I came late. I don't want it to be too dry. No, 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 I don't want it too dry. So in less than 2 minutes, I'm taking this out. I don't want it too dry at all. So here is my goat meat and turkey together. So in a few minutes time, I'm taking it out because I don't want it to dry. Like I said before, um, so I want to get pot for to parboil water for the rice. So I'll get a pot now so we can parboil the water for the rice. First, let me take out the turkey. It's ready. I have to take it out now. I don't want it to dry, like I said before. That's the goat meat right there. So, so that's turkey and goat meat. Sorry there. So I'm going to add in the remaining goat meat. It's not much, so that's the last batch. That's the last batch. That's the tail of the goat meat. So I will need to get the pot ready. So just to carry you along on what I'm doing. Sylvia, you're welcome. Hello, how are you doing? So it's always good to sieve your meat broth to remove the not dirt like all those particles. You can It's good to take them out because it usually stains your food. Mostly when you're making jollof rice, you'll be seeing the particles in the jollof rice. So you use your sieve and a bowl, you pour it in and rinse out. Now you see what I'm talking about. See, so all this you don't need it, you don't need them because when you use them to cook, it will stain your food. Like it gives the foods a dull color, very dull. And instead of a bright color, it makes your food dull. So I'm throwing this away. This is what I need: the water, the broth of the chicken, of the turkey. Actually, what I have here combined is goat meat and turkey broth. So I combine the water together. Although if you like to use it, fine. But for me, I don't like using it. I like sieving it out. I don't like using it. So I'll be using this pot for the rice. I'll use the pot for the rice. Yeah, done. So I'll get in some water. I'll fetch in some water to parboil the rice. If you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free. So I think this water should be okay to parboil the rice. So I have to lit my gas. So I'm using the second burner, which is this one here, right here. This is actually for parboiling the rice. So let's see if this is ready. So we can start frying the, yeah, it's almost ready. I don't like it to be too dry. So I'm removing it in less than 2 minutes. I'll take it out. I don't want it too dry. So that we can start making the sauce here. I just joining, you're welcome. We are making jollof rice for Christmas. I want us to make it together. At Ken Love, why are you laughing? You put a laughing emoji. Why are you laughing, Ken Love? Is Ken Love still there? Ken Love, are you still there? I'll be making use of this groundnut oil for the jollof rice. So once it's ready, I'll sieve out the groundnut oil for the jollof rice. I want to get the sieve I'll be using for the groundnut oil so that we can take out any unwanted items from the oil. So I'll do it in a minute. Not what you need. So it's ready. You can take it out. So this is not needed. This is the onions I use in frying it. The reason why I added onions is to give the turkey a very nice flavor, aroma, and it will reduce it from splashing. You know, most times when you are frying, the oil will be splashing, so it reduces it. It's not like to stop it, but it will be much better. So that's the reason for using onions when you are frying your chicken. So now over to the pot I'll be using. So once it's hot, I'll pour in the oil. Let me leave it here to cool down. It's very hot. So while this is drying up, it will cool down a little over there, then we can pour it in. Ken Love, are you still there? Ken Love, I've not answered you. The laughing emoji. Let's see the water. Okay, the water is not boiled yet. It's still almost ready. So you check the pot, it's not dry yet. If you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free to ask me. So we are about starting now. About starting. Okay. So the oil I use in frying, that's what I want to use for the stew, for the sauce. So that's okay. So I'll have to reduce the oil a little because I don't want to end up making the food might now have too much oil. So I have to reduce it. It's moderate oil you use. Moderate. Yeah, yeah, good. This one is okay. No, let me just put it. I was just pouring, I didn't check. Don't mind me. So that oil is okay. So if it's too much, it's not good. The jollof rice will be oily and it's not too okay for you. So let me see if it's hot. I want to test run it. Let me see. It's not hot yet. Not hot. So I'll be starting with my onions. This one here. I'll start with the onions first. So we can start now. I think the oil is hot enough. Yeah, it's hot enough. So I'm pouring in the onions. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. I'm right here. You can check out my other videos in my page. I have some other nice recipe, both intercontinental and continental dishes. Merry Christmas, Ashley. How you doing? Good morning. Good to see you today. Merry Christmas. At Bera, is it Bera? At Berat. Berat, yeah. Hello, hi. How you doing? Good morning. At Eli, pardon me, me and names, sorry. At Eligima Morales, yeah. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to have you all here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Berat, how are you doing? Merry Christmas to everyone here. Yeah, we are started celebrating from here. We are making our Christmas food together. Ashley, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So now let's continue from where we stopped. Just wanted to check the comment section so that it don't look like I ignored that aspect. So once this is fried, to an extent, I will add the next item. Still in the spirit of Christmas. Merry. Let me check the water if it's ready. Almost ready. That's what we use in parboiling the rice. It's not ready yet. Now, which do you prefer out of these two tin tomato? This is Derica and this is Gino. Which is your favorite? Gino, Derica, which of them is your favorite? Can I can you tell me at the comment section, please? For me, I prefer Gino. Gino is still my favorite. Gino tin tomato. It's still my number one. So let me know at the comment section which you prefer. So now I'll be adding the tomatoes. I don't want it to burn the onions. Tomato will come first. So followed by my tin tomato. You can put your tin tomato first before your sliced tomato. Depends on what you want. Why we usually fry the tin tomato is to prevent it from biting. If not, it's kind of have this sour taste. So when you fry it, it blends in very well. So like I said, you can fry it before putting the sliced tomato or your boiled tomato. I said you can either boil or slice your tomato. It depends on how you want it. That's Gino. I'm adding from my Derica. If it's only gino you have, use gino. If you don't have tin tomato, you can make use of just tomato alone. Because I didn't use much tomatoes, so I'm making use of more of my tin tomato. But I didn't use tomato, so we are good with that. So allow this to cook very well to kill that um sour taste from the tin tomato. So you have to keep turning so that it will not burn. If not, it will burn. You have to keep turning it to prevent it from burning. Our water is almost boiled for the rice. Turn so that it will not burn. So right now we are frying the tin tomato to calm the taste, the sour taste of tin tomato. But most times it bites if you don't fry it from the beginning. You're just joining, you're welcome. If you have any question, observation, you can drop in the comment section. Let's see it together. We are all cooking this food together. It's not just me. Oh. That's why from the title you saw I wrote, let's cook together. So I'm not the only one cooking. We are all cooking it together, my friends, my good friends. So let's contribute. What do you think about it? Observation, comment, anything. Just let's vibe, my friends. While I'm turning it, I don't want it to burn. So that's why you have to turn. Don't just leave it there and go. You turn it. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to be adding my carrots. The carrot first. In short, the two goes together because they are both hard. Carrots and green beans, they are hard. So they go in together. So I'm going to put in my rice now. I'm pouring it there into the water. It's 1 kg. For the rice, I used 1 kg. Just to parboil it, then I'll pour it in. So I'm not going to cook it for too long because you know there are vegetables. If not, by the time we are done cooking, it will be too soft. So I'll pour in my sweet bell pepper, the green, red, and yellow. Because by the time you overcook it here, and it will still cook with the rice, so it will overcook. So the best thing is to just cook it halfway, then it will finish cooking with the rice. So now I want to season it. Time to season. Here is my curry. I'm going to add some quantity to it. You can see that. Here's my rosemary. Adding some quantity to it. Rosemary and thyme, they look almost alike, but they are not the same. They are almost alike here. One is no, sorry, please it here. One is smaller, the other one is longer. This one is longer, this one is shorter. They are not the same. So you add some portion of your thyme. All these are basic ingredients for your jollof rice. And make sure you keep turning to prevent burning. I have to pause now and turn. I have to pause and turn. Pause and turn. So now it's time to add the salt to taste. Salt to taste. Adding your maggi. I make use of non maggi. So I just added one. I'm adding the second one. There are two cubes in one. So that's the second. So after that, you add in your bay leaf. Your bay leaf is the next one. Here is bay leaf. Just add a portion, but make sure you remove it after cooking. They should not see it in your food. So at this point, I'm going to lower the fire so that to preserve our veggies so that it will not be too soft. I'll lower the fire now. Then before then, I'll add some portion of my broth. That's the turkey broth, the turkey water, chicken water. Let me use that word. Not much because as the rice is cooking, if it's not enough, I'll add like that. So I'm not going to finish it. I'll still keep the rest. So if I need more, I add later. So the fire now is moderate so that the carrots, all those other veggies will not overcook. So I'll have to check the rice now if it has parboiled. Okay, remaining small for the rice. Okay, our rice is ready now. So let me quickly rinse it out. Sure the fire is low so that it will not overcook for the sauce. So I'm here right here. I just want to rinse out the rice. Take out the starch. It's actually the reason for parboiling is to take out the starch from the rice. That's why they parboil it. So here is it. I want the water to drain out. That's why I placed it on a sieve. That's the rice over there. Here. So I just want the water to drain out. So I've already rinsed it to take out the starch from it. So now I can pour in the rice, the water I've dropped. Now note that carrots, green peas, bell pepper, they are not compulsory if you want to make your jollof rice. But if people you are making it for they love it, you have to just use it because it's really nice. It tastes good when you add all those vegetables to your jollof rice. It tastes good. But most people don't do it. They just cook it plain with the sauce, the tomato sauce. They don't add all these green peas. No, 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 no. It's not necessary, like I said from the beginning. But if you want your jollof rice to be colorful and maybe people you are making it for they love it that way, then fine. Like in my house, they love it this way. If it's plain, they will tell you that this jollof rice, they don't understand it though. Why is it plain? You understand? They want to be seeing all those vegetables, green peas, bell pepper. They just want the colors, yeah. So, but if you don't like it, or people that want to eat it don't like it, you might not need them. Just cook it plain with the tomato and tin tomato. You are good to go. So at this point, I'm going to add in more water because this water will not be enough to cook it. But first of all, let me add the sauce, the remaining sauce. So now I can add in plain water. Yeah, sorry, the remaining chicken broth, not sauce, sorry. But be careful when adding water so that it will not be too soft. Your rice will not be too soft. If it's not enough, you add more. If it's not enough, you add more. It's better than just pouring it once. No, you ruin the food. So at this point, I'm not adding water again. If I need more later, I will add. But for now, no. I don't need water now. When making jollof rice, use a wooden spoon like this. It's best for it. Wooden spoon is very okay for it. So don't be tempted to pour more water when you get to this stage. You might be feeling like it's more of rice. There's no. Don't be tempted. You might do that and you ruin the whole food. So now I can moderate my fire because it was very low before. Then I'll have to cover the pot. Then Once the rice has cooked to a point, I'll make use of my foil paper. Here is it. I will make use of this at a point. Let me leave it here. I have to get the cover now. I'm trying to wash the cover of the pot. I'll be with you now. We need to steam the rice, so that's why you have to cover it. You can't open it when you are steaming it. It has to be covered. If you are just joining the live stream, you are welcome. If you have any question, make sure feel free to ask me any question bothering you. So I have to turn. You don't just leave the rice there to be cooked. You keep turning. When making jollof rice, don't be afraid of turning your rice. You have to just keep turning it. So I'll cover it again. Then moderate my fire. Should not be too high, not too low, just moderate. So that it will cook well. You are welcome. If you are just joining the live stream, you are welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are streaming from. Because some people present now, it can be afternoon in their region. So that's why I'm using all the greetings I know. You are welcome. We are making Christmas jollof rice. If you have any question, feel free to ask. So I'm going to turn it again. You just have to keep turning till it's ready, because if you leave it, it will be burning. So you just have to keep turning. And one thing about jollof rice, if you claim that you are making jollof rice and you just leave it like that, you don't turn, they know that you are in for trouble. Sorry for the break. So sorry. Somebody is. I'm coming. Let me read. At Gaspara, how you doing? Hello, you're welcome in. Mariana, you're welcome. How you doing? Good morning, Merry Xmas. Happy celebration. So now it's time to put the foil paper so that it will steam properly. Time to put the foil paper. You can see it's getting dried up. So I want to use this foil paper. The essence of using your foil paper is to absorb the heat and everything we cook up together. It's like a steaming method for cooking jollof rice. It's very important. Although most people don't use it, it depends. For me, I always use it, and it's good to use it. So you place it on top like this, then you cover. Make sure it's tight, sealed up, because you want to steam properly like this. So right now the air, everything is conserved. It makes it steam better, and that's where the smoky jollof rice comes in. Party smoky jollof rice. So in a few minutes time, uh Xmas party jollof rice will be ready. Now you see the difference with when I placed the foil paper on top and when there was no foil paper. You see the difference. Like I said previously, for the groceries, the carrots, the other items I added, if you are the type that don't like all those stuff, you don't like groceries, vegetables, you can make it plain. Like use your tomatoes and tin tomatoes in making your jollof rice, and you are good to go. That's the popular way of doing it. But you can also decide to garnish it with carrots, green peas, bell peppers. You can decide to garnish it with those other items so that it will not be plain. So most people like eating it that way. Why some persons will tell you that no, I don't want it garnished with vegetables. I want it plain. So if you want it plain, either ways, anyhow you want it, it's not left to the individual. Both are delicious. Either it's plain without the vegetables is sweet, without the vegetable is sweet, with the vegetables is sweet. So the original one is without the vegetables, but we people decided to modernize it by adding vegetables, adding different things to it. They modernized it. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. You can check my other recipes on my page, on my channel, maybe after the live stream. I have some other nice delicacies, both continental and intercontinental. They are out there on my page, on my channel. You can check them out. Try to subscribe so that when next I come live, you'll be notified. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so you get notification when next I come live. Give a thumbs up, share the live. Thank you so much. Now, some people add butter. I said I was going to show you this, but I'm not using it. Most people add butter when it's almost cooked. Like at this point, you just cut little of your butter and place it at the edges. The butter makes it to shine very well, according to the originators of jollof rice. Yeah, they said it makes it to shine, and but I'm not making use of it today. I just brought it out to show you that you can make use of it. Just put little, little, little at the edge. Yeah, it gives it this shiny effect, but it's not compulsory, it's optional. So I'm going to check it now. Like I said, you must always turn your jollof rice. Don't just leave your jollof rice like that. You must always turn it. Don't get tired. If not, half of your pot should be gone. Half. Talking from what I've seen. and what I know. So you must always turn it. You remember I told you this bay leaf, you take it out once the food is ready. You take out the bay leaf. You don't need it. It's just the bay leaf is just to give it that natural organic smell of bay leaf. But after cooking, you don't need it again. So let me test it to see if it's still hard, and also if the maggi and salt is okay. But I 100% believe it's okay because the maggi from the chicken broth, coupled with the one I added, has covered it up. I don't need to add again. So I want to see if it's still hard, and also to check for the taste. Oh my god, this is delicious, but it's still hard. You can't serve against this. It's hard. I need more water. Mm, which is nice. I need little salt and water. It's nice, very nice. Trust me. If I tell you so, I mean it. Let me add some little salt to it, and little salt and water. The maggi, everything is okay. It's just the salt. You know when you are cooking, you know where the fault is from. It's salt that is the only problem here. No need for maggi. So just little water at a time. Don't pour everything once. Just little at a time. If it's still not okay. Oh, there's something I didn't remember to add when I was seasoning this food. I did put chicken seasoning. I just remembered. There's my chicken seasoning. I forgot to put it. Just little, not so much. Yeah, this is good. I have to remember that I didn't add that. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let me turn it. Now you can see that the carrot, those vegetables, they are started melting into the jollof rice. They are melting into the jollof rice. You can't see them so fully edible again. They are melting. So I'm going to cover it back with the one thing about jollof rice, you have to be patient with the process. So somebody that is not patient cannot cook this rice. Because why I said so is you will just be like, you don't done now. Let me speak the normal Nigeria pidgin. You don't done, I beg, off the gas, what could chop. And at the end of the day, you not get that real Nigeria smoky jollof rice from it. The essence of it is for it to come out dry, except you want the wet type of jollof rice. But the one I'm making now is gonna be the dry type. Maybe even though it's wet, a little bit wet. So you need to follow the process, moderate fire, keep turning, use your foil paper to absorb the what's it called? To absorb the smoke from going out so that it will cook it well. So all these are little trick you need to know when cooking jollof rice so that it will come out like that Nigeria smoky jollof rice way method. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Observations. Prepare your spoon. Oh, this rice will soon be ready because it's for all of us. All of us. So get your spoon and plate ready. If you are not with your spoon and plate now, you are wrong. So make sure you get it ready. Oh. but the rice is almost cooked. Get your plate and spoon ready. So we can turn it now. You're not supposed to leave it for too long. Don't leave it for too long. It's getting soft now from what I can see. Getting soft. If you eat it hard, you will not enjoy it. It has to be not too soft, or just moderate. If it's hard, you will not enjoy it. And this particular rice, it usually rise a lot. Like that 1 kg now, it's it will be much if you boil it. Now imagine adding it to your jollof rice. I have to still cover it. It's not cooked. It's not cooked yet. Still hard. Feel free to ask me any question. I'm right here. Sorry, baby, don't call. It's okay, it's okay. Wait, wait, wait. Sorry. So let's check again. So I'm going to turn. Sorry, I was going to put my glove on. So right now I'm going to test again to see if it's soft, like not over soft, just moderately soft. Also, it depends on the kind of rice you use. Some rice gets soft quickly. hmm Like this particular one, it's nice. It's a nice brand, but let me see. Wow, this is serious. When I mean serious, I have to add a little more water. If it's not soft, it will just ruin the whole food that we made. Yeah, to ruin everything. And as you're adding water, you moderate with salt so that it will not reduce the ingredients. I think this time I'll add maggi. Because the more you add water, the more the ingredient is reducing. Mostly when it's not chicken broth, the more the ingredients will be reducing. So I'm adding one of this. You have to be patient when cooking jollof rice. Someone, like I said before, someone that is not patient cannot prepare it. Because you just get angry and cover the pot and you are done. Oh yeah, everybody go and eat. Go and eat oh, food is ready. Meanwhile, food is not ready oh. Once it's soft, the rice is really tasty. It's good to go. It's good to go. So just showing us how to patiently prepare it. You can give it a try if you have not cooked your jollof, your Christmas food. You can give it a try. It's not hard. If you don't like groceries, vegetables. When I mean vegetables, I'm talking of carrots, um, green beans, bell pepper. If you don't like those ones, you can cook it plain. When I mean plain, use your grinded tomatoes or you slice your tomatoes, then support it with your tin tomatoes. Then you season it. So it will still come out like this. The only difference is that it will not have all those carrots, those spiky colors. No, it will just be plain. So you can give it a try today if you are yet to prepare your food. At least I think every country should have rice. China have rice. US they have rice. Canada they have rice. Africa number one we have rice. Spain they have rice in Spain. Yeah again. Yeah. Germany have rice. So almost all regions in the world they have rice, and almost all regions have groceries like carrots, green beans, bell pepper. They all have it. We have curry. I don't think there's any country that does not have curry, thyme, salt, maggi. They all have it. So you can give it a try. You can use your chicken, you can use your goat meat, you can use your beef, anyone you have. But I think beef goes better with jollof rice. That's cow beef. It goes very well with jollof rice. So your distance is not a barrier in making something like this. It's not a barrier. You can still do it. If you are confused in any part, you can come back to the live stream and check it out again to see how it was done. Then, if you don't want it to stay so long, you then check out for the rice you are using. There are some rice that once you pour it in, it will not get up to 20 minutes. It's soft. Why there are some rice like this foreign normal rice, it takes time to cook. Okay, basmati. Yeah, basmati rice it takes a very short time to cook. Less than 30 minutes, yeah, it's soft. So if you don't want it to stay long, you can make use of your basmati rice for it. Basmati rice is that one that is long. It has it's long grain kind of. It's long. It's not as short as the normal foreign rice. So that one too is good too. So I think after this water I've added, the rice should be ready. It does not need more water again from what I've calculated. It doesn't need more water. So like I said, you must always turn your jollof rice. Don't wait too long before turning. Get acquainted to it. So let's check it again. I think this time it should be ready. Yeah, it should be ready by now. Welcome in if you are just joining. Welcome, welcome in. So I'll taste it now to see, but I think it's soft from the way I see it now. It's soft. Let me see. Our rice is ready. Mm-mm. This is party jollof rice, like 100% is ready. It's cooked. It's yummy. It's delicious. Come and have some. Let me get plate so you have some. No, we are starting our Christmas from here. Supported with our turkey. Supported with my goat meat. This is goat meat. Ooh. Supported with what part of goat meat is this? Okay, let's go with this. Come and join me. Oh. Let's start our Christmas. Oh. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Join me, join me. Let's eat, let's eat. Yummy. Mm. Where is your spoon? Where are your spoons? Sorry. Where are your spoons? Bring your spoons. Let's merry. Your spoons, let's merry, let's merry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Much love from me to you. Mm. Come and join me, please. Yummy, 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 yummy. Where is your spoon, please? So thank you so much for being in the process. I really appreciate you all. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the depth of my heart. I say thank you. And if you have any question, we can trash it out before I leave. You can trash any question you have down before I leave. And once again, Merry Christmas. So I can off my gas now. Our rice is ready. The jollof rice is ready. As you can see, smoky patty jollof rice. You can use your salad for it. Yeah, I remember this. You take this off. Once the rice is ready, you take it out. You don't need it. So you can make use of, you can use salad with it. Maybe coleslaw or the complete salad. Then with your chicken, and you are good to go. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the Christmas. Love you. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Kisses. Much love.